This is Kevin, gamertag Manjel, and I'm bringing you what's definitely my last Black Ops gameplay. I was going to try and bring some Modern Warfare 2 ones, but I was just having an awful day playing Modern Warfare 2 when I was trying to record the other day and just didn't have anything that good. I also didn't have like good teammates, which never helps either. It had one game where I was the only one positive, and I was the only one shooting down all the air support they were letting them get. Which did make me happy, as I got one of those things, got those times where you shoot down a Harrier and the payload's right there too, so you get that nice double explosion, which always makes me happy. And here I'm sniping with an ACOG L96 for a little bit. These two guys I'm going to shoot right after my teammates kill them. But I'm going to get one nice sniper kill here in a little bit, and then I'm going to switch to the Stoner. Like, I was just joking around with this one because everybody else is talking how they're going to use M60s, and I just changed my M60 class to a Stoner class because, or no, I changed my M60 class to an infrared Stoner, and we were just making stupid classes because it's pretty easy to do that when you have a team there. I don't know how that one missed that dude, but it did, and I deal with that. So I had just a normal Stoner class build as well. So it's still a solid choice, and I like that I've got my, this is my objective class. So before it had like a Galil with a noob tube and the RPGs and just a lot of explosions. Teach people that I can blow them up too if they're going to be dicks. Those guys try to hide behind the wall, but I've got a light machine gun, so you can go fuck yourself. That's not going to work. Which is my favorite part of hardened light machine guns. That guy shows me how to snipe with a nice headshot as I'm barely peeking out around the bus, and he's barely peeking out around the wood stack. Here's going to be one of my more successful lives in this game. I have a couple of pretty good ones in this one. There are a couple of not so good ones as well, but nobody's perfect. So this one's definitely going to be my last Black Ops commentary, because Modern Warfare 3 is almost here, and I'm super excited for that. So I'll be, of course, I have a pre-order to go get it at midnight, but then Walmart's got those tournaments at 8, so hopefully I can go win a regular version, and then go sell that back for something. Maybe another controller. I don't know. I do need a new controller. But I really want to play in the tournaments, even though I'm not, I don't know, it's not gonna play to my strong suits because it's gonna be the pre-made classes, and it's gonna be free-for-all, which I'm okay with free-for-all, and I'm probably okay with the starter classes, but like that's what we did in Black Ops at a tournament I played after the release, and it was awful there because the starting class with the M16, of course, had second chance, which means you could put people down and somebody else would take your kill, which is, it sucks in normal games like team deathmatch and domination, but it is awful in free-for-all when that happens. Because basically, if you didn't get that kill, it means somebody killed you from behind probably, and then they took the second chance kill to you, and it's just a total bummer. But here right now, if you can see, there's like just a chopper gunner up. Somebody's calling in a care package, and I'm calling in all of my kill streaks, and we're just had an awesome start against these guys and are really taking it to them right now. I think we just killed all 6 of their people, like with the chopper gunner, my rolling thunder, and then just shooting people. And that's just gotta make them feel bad. And I'm kind of impressed that this whole team stays in this game the whole time. Like, I don't know if especially once we strung up the chopper gunners on them, and then we're calling all these, airstrikes on them. I just don't think I could do it. But, that'll happen. Going back to that Black Ops tournament, like, not only were you using the starting classes, so you had second chance there, they had the kill streaks turned off, and then we were playing on Crisis, which, as I now know, is not a good map for free-for-all. It's just way too big. But I'm hopeful, since this Walmart one seems to have some stuff with working with Activision, that they'll have their shit together a little bit more and have like a map that's actually good for free-for-all, a little bit smaller. Like, it'd be way better if it had been on, like, I don't want to say Nuketown, that'd have been a crapshoot, but maybe like firing range, or I don't know. Firing range seems like a good idea. I don't play enough free-for-all to know which maps are really that good for it, but it definitely needs to be a smaller map and way more controlled. Here I'm going to do some RPG shooting, and normally my RPGs don't go anywhere near where I want them to. Like, I aim them straight there, then they go fucking right into the ground like 5 feet away from me or sail way up. But there I get a nice double kill through a doorway. And I even managed to put that first one through the window. There's nobody there, but I managed to do it. Normally I'm just sitting there like, how do these people make their RPGs go where they want? Mine are crazy. Every once in a while I'll get a law that won't go straight in the line and do what I want it to, which always drives me nuts. It probably means I didn't actually aim it right, but I like to blame the game, make myself feel a little bit better. So we've pretty much got them locked down in their base, and they're not doing an effective job of trying to get out, which is pretty tough, I'll admit, especially once we've got the seaside. But they should definitely be using their flashbangs more and just stuff to try and distract us a little bit better. And here I have to run up and get a new gun. Thankfully, well, I don't know, I think I could have taken that guy, but it's nice that my teammate killed him first so I don't have to worry about it. And the 74U is a gun, which is clearly good. But I've stopped, I stopped buying it after a while, as it was just, in my opinion, too high up in my favorite weapons, when it really isn't one of my favorite weapons. So the only time I used it was when I picked it up off the ground, which, of course, is easy to find because they're always leaving them on the ground somewhere. This Rolling Thunder goes poorly and gets me nothing. But, I think that's, oh no, it gets me 1. That's right. But I think it's largely just because we've got them so screwed up that they're a lot safer. There's a lot of them dead at any given time. And there's just a lot of kill streaks going out in the air and them getting trapped in their house, which is a poor plan. Like, going into that house isn't going to work for you. If all of your teammates are going into the house, like, sometimes I'll do that in Nuketown when it's clear that my team isn't going to capture any points. I'll just be like, well, this thing is your guys' problem now. And I just try and get some kills and try and rack up some kill streaks so I can drop like a napalm right down Main Street and try and clear out some of those bad guys from these positions that are awesome, that we're all standing in, so that my team can get something going. But, sometimes people just aren't capable of doing that, and it depends on how good the team you're playing up against is, and this one we have is pretty solid, a lot of really good players. And, it sucks to get trapped in Nuketown because it's pretty easy to have done to you. It's not the most brutal spawn trap, since it's a little tougher to shoot right into your spawn, but it is so hard to get out of this one that it just is not fun. But there clearly are options to shoot from if you have the right weapon or the skills to do it. Like, I get killed from that garage when they're behind like the little cement wall there. If you can aim that right and you keep your head glitching down, you got it good. And then up there in the window will work well too if you can shoot from that position as well. But yeah, there's some good cover positions, you just gotta know how to use them. And running out in front of the garage is not the way to do it. So I get a nice triple spray, slowed down a little bit by that second chance user, but it still happens. Here I was really hoping that Shotgun Dude was going to follow me around right into my RPG blast, but he doesn't. So we're coming up on the end of the game. This will be my last Black Ops for sure. I'll have some Modern Warfare 3 videos up Tuesday. Definitely my first game, and hopefully a good one if the first game isn't good. So I end up going 35-9 with just 1 capture.